It's your boy Money Man, stepping on the set. Got the hottest drops, ain't no room for regret. Sneakers, gadgets, toys that'll blow your mind. Reviews so fire, leave a comment behind. They call me the curator, the king of the hype. Unboxing the future, shining the light. Jordans or Yeezys, the latest iPhone release. I break down the specs, putting your doubts at ease. Tech that'll amaze you, features galore. Durability tested, straight out the store. Kids on the wish list, parents need a clue. The set's got the answers, all brand new. So hit that subscribe button, join the fam. We unpack it heat, ain't no scam. Sneakers, electronics, toys in the mix. The set's got the scoop, all the latest tricks. So hit that subscribe button, join the fam. We unpack it heat, ain't no scam. Sneakers, electronics, toys in the mix. The set's got the scoop, all the latest tricks. Limited editions, gotta be quick on the drop. Gaming consoles, without a single flaw. Action figures popping, nostalgic delight. The set's got the knowledge, morning, noon, and night. Tech that'll amaze you, features galore. Durability tested, straight out the store. Kids on the wish list, parents need
Hey,
a
what's
clue.
going on, fam?
The set's
It's your
got
boy
the
Money
answers.
Man coming back to you again from the set. And bro, I'm fresh off a trip back from across the pond. So I took a trip with the wife for our anniversary to Disneyland Paris. Of course, we had to hit up the city too. So we did both, right? Of course, you know, I couldn't resist a little bit of sneaker hunting while I was over there. So, and let me just start off by telling you that the French Foot Lockers essentially are the same ones that we have, right? But they did have something in store for me just because it's not out in the US yet, as of the recording of this video, right? So most of the Foot Lockers was pretty familiar. They pretty much had similar things than what we have here in the US. But that's when I spotted them. The oxidized green Jordan 4's, right? They dropped in the EU, I want to say last week. And to my credit, they were still there. Again, they ain't dropped in the US yet. It's supposed to be in July. I think they moved it up to June 15th. So yeah, I just had to cop them anyway because I was gonna get them. But you know, it is what it is at this point, right? Straight up though, these are super, super clean. The upper is a crisp white leather accent with those hits of oxidized green eyelets, the heel tabs, and the midsole, right? But there's more. There's also some neutral gray accents on the tongue and the outsole. Now the iconic Jumpman logo pops here on the tongue and on the heel, right? Overall, I mean, just in comparison to what we just got a few months ago, these are way better than the military blues. Yeah, whatever they were. They called them industrial military blues. You know what I mean. Now, let's talk about the quality. The leather on these shoes is so buttery, right? Smooth. That's a good change. It's not as good as the leather that's on the Bredford Reimagines, but it's way better than the military blues. And yeah, I definitely go a extra stretch here and say they are definitely on par with those. Now, I haven't had any QC issues with these sneakers, no stitches missing, none of that crazy stuff. But what I did notice is how everybody seems to be like on these. Not that I care or not, but I think when they see them in hand, instead of watching all these YouTube videos, if you ain't like them, just look at them in hand because I wasn't overly wowed about it. But I had to get them because I was there and they was there, so it was like a match made in heaven. But materials, again, the materials on this shoe are super clean. The leather is nice and buttery, and you got leather here, which is super buttery. Of course, we got the green cages here. Um, yeah, bro. They don't even fit the same as the military blues. Everybody was saying those were uncomfortable. They creased the holy hell, and they didn't really like the gray, the wolf gray that they put all over the shoe. They thought what we was gonna get was a summertime shoe, which we did not. I mean, I have them, cool, whatever, but they weren't really nothing to ring a home about. They really weren't. But these, on the other hand, the quality, man, I'm telling you, the inside there, they got that satin material, bro. They stepped it up on these. Now, what would have made it real bit better if they would have put that Nike Air on the back? I know it's blasphemy. Oh, they got to put Nike Air on the OGs. Shut up. Don't nobody want to hear that. They put Nike Air on some of those Jordan mashups in the store. So I don't want to hear that. Don't put Nike Air on it because it's not an OG. Don't want to hear that, right? But I think it did deserve that just because of the material choices on this shoe. Now, here's what has me very, very curious. Question: are these going to sell out when they hit the US on the 15th of this month? Or will they be sitting on the shelves like they was in the EU? Now, I've seen them going for close to retail on the aftermarket already before the release. But again, it's still going to be more than retail with the fees and all that other gobbledygook, all of that other shit that we just don't really care about, right? So that's the question. Are these going to sit just like pretty much every other Jordan that's dropped in 2024, right? Why are these sneakers more available these days? Is that what we asked for? Or Nike's giving us what we asked for? Because it seems to me that when they do crazy stuff like that, it's because what we asked for. And then when we get it, we don't want it because it's so readily available. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to have something somebody else doesn't have, right? We ain't on that, bro. This is a totally different day and age for sneakers, right? Unless it's a collab or an OG pair, they gonna be available for whatever reason. And for these, I don't think a lot of people are really gonna. I don't know, because if you're like me, you missed out on the SB4s. Plus, it's my high school alma mater, Fire High School, Pritchard, Alabama. They from my alma mater. This color right here is from my alma mater in high school. So, yo, I don't care. I had to get them anyway. I probably paid a little extra because I bought them in the EU, and them euros, boy, when they hit that conversion, whew, let me tell you. But I think it probably wound out being the same thing, right? I don't know. I went into math and I was on vacation. So the question for you is, and I would like you to put that in the comment section down below so we can keep the comment going. You copying these? Are you copying these? Or are you going to pass on them? That's the question. But I'm telling you, don't listen to the hype. Don't, if you're ahead of SB4s, then all right, cool. You don't really need these. But if you don't have the SB4s and you want something similar to the fit, they're not as wide as the SB4s, but they are definitely more comfortable than the military blues. So if you're looking for any of that, you go ahead and get them. I think they're I think these will go quicker than the other shoes that's been released throughout 2024. With the ones, the sixes, man, we just had the reverse taxis or whatever bruh, the taxi flips. There's no taxi in that shoe. That's a clean pair of shoes, but it's still in the mall. So I don't know, man. But let me know down in the comment section what you are going to do about these on June 15th. Again, it was supposed to be July 15th, but they changed it to June 15th because, again, the EU had these and they were just sitting there. Every Foot Locker I went in France had these joints. Even the Nike Innovation Nike store in Paris, they were sitting on the wall, bro. This is probably the only shoe that was sitting on the wall that I would have been like, oh, Larry, let me get that. But we'll say that journey for another video. Stay tuned because I'm going to take you guys throughout Paris while I'm doing sneaker shopping. Every chance I got, I was popping into a sneaker shop just to see what they had versus what we have. So, man, what a day that day was when we went to Val d'Europe, right? That mall is pretty legit, man. Like, yeah, we didn't even walk the entire mall, but the sneaker shops that I did pass through, they had the JD Sports, they had Nike, um, Foot Locker, some other French brand of sneakers. What else did they have? They had a couple other shoe stores, but all of them pretty much had the same thing. And you can tell that it's a European store because it was mostly runners in the store. The Adidas store, there was nothing basketball related. It was just straight runners and trainers in there. And for the Nike store, it was the same thing. Downstairs, upstairs, it was all the same. So, but I was able to cop these a little early, and it was a beast trying to get this thing back home, man. I ain't packed no luggage for that, so I had to make some moves in my box and in my suitcase. But yeah, kind of ding my box up a little bit. So yeah, man, I ain't mad at these, not at all. Again, these are my high school alma mater colors. Got them in that size 12, and they fit perfect, man. I wanted to wear them while we were still over there, but it was raining and all that other crazy stuff. So I'm gonna get on out of here, man. If you know, please hit that like, subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section, man, whether these are straight to the toe or they gotta go. Let me know down in the comments, bro. Until then, au revoir. I'm on out of here. Peace.
So hit that subscribe button, join the fam. We unpacking heat, ain't no scam. Sneakers, electronics, toys in the mix. The sets got the scoop, all the latest tricks. Limited editions, gotta be quick on the drop. Gaming consoles without a single flaw. Action figures popping, nostalgic delight. The sets got the knowledge, morning, noon, and night. Tech that amaze you, features galore. Durability tested, straight out the store. Kids on the wish list, parents need a clue. The sets got the answers, all brand new. So hit that subscribe button, join the fam. We unpacking heat, ain't no scam. Sneakers, electronics, toys in the mix. The sets got the scoop, all the latest tricks. So hit that subscribe button, join the fam. We unpacking heat, ain't no scam. Sneakers, electronics, toys in the mix. The sets got